Hello, and welcome to an overview of your Apparel printing software. In this video, we are going to be getting familiar with the user interface for your production software. Your production software is based on queues. You will find that multiple queues have already been installed along with the printer package. Using multiple queues provides advantages to your production workflow. Each queue can be configured for unique output. For example, when printing to black shirts, you need a white underbase, but you don't need to print any black ink. When printing onto a coloured shirt, you still need to have a base, but now you need to also print the black ink. And when printing onto white shirts, you don't need any underbase, but you still need to print the colour, including black. Each queue provides a preset of options for print modes and underbase settings unique for that required output. This means that when printing jobs, you don't need to remember all the correct settings each time, and all you have to do is add the job to the correct queue. Queues can also be grouped, such as groups of queues for black shirts, coloured shirts, and white shirts. Within each group, we have multiple queues available that might be for quality and speed, best versus fast, or for different rendering options such as graphics and photo. The main interface is split into 5 areas. At the top, you have a standard menu bar and graphical icons as shortcuts for the most commonly used options. The rest of the window is split into 4 areas. A list view of active scheduled jobs, a layout preview of the scheduled jobs, a context-sensitive menu bar, and a reserved jobs list. These 4 areas display the jobs for the currently selected queue. Click on a new queue and the jobs for the new queue are displayed. Printing a job is easy. Simply select the job you want to print from the active job list and click on the print icon. Context-sensitive menus are available by right-clicking on the job in either of the list views. Or the preview. A separate context menu is available for the actual page in the preview. Just right-click on a blank area of the page. Selecting a job in the active list also selects and focuses the preview pane onto that job. You can use the zoom tools to zoom in and out, or select a percentage zoom. You can also use the scroll bars to scroll vertically and horizontally. Jobs can be interactively resized in the preview window and positioned. Using the context menu, right-click, you can also size and rotate and position graphics to fixed locations on the page. When a job is selected, the context menu will display options available to transform the job. You can rotate, scale to an exact percentage, or set a fixed size, and locate the job at a fixed point on the page. Selecting a page, just click on an area of the page without any graphics, and the context menu will switch to Page Mode. In the Page Mode, you can select the number of copies of a page you want to print. You can also select printing options for this page, such as uni and bidirectional printing. These options will depend on your printer. When there are multiple passes, such as printing a white underbase in one pass and a colour in a second pass, you can set these separately for each pass. The context menu also has a queue mode. To switch to the queue mode, click on a blank page. You can now select different default templates to use for this queue, and you can also set new printing options for the queue. Jobs inherit the settings from the queue when they are imported. If we change the printing options, any new jobs added to the queue will use these new settings. Existing jobs will not be changed. Adding new jobs to the queue is easy. Select the queue you want to add the job to, then use the Open icon to open Windows Explorer and select the job. The reserved job list can also be used as a fixed browser window. Just click on the Browse tab and select the file and drag it onto the queue. You can also use any Open Windows Explorer window to drag and drop files onto your selected queue. Printing onto black shirts is as easy as white shirts. There is no image preparation required. Any black areas of the image are automatically removed, and the black of the shirt will be used instead. The software will also give you a soft blend from the black of the shirt into the coloured areas and no hard edges. A separate tutorial video is available to watch for printing directly from applications such as Photoshop, Illustrator and CorelDRAW. Plugins will have been installed along with the software for these applications. There are also additional video tutorials available for removal of complex backgrounds and backgrounds for coloured shirts, as well as other features in the software such as setting up templates and layout modes and creating your own queues.